I was privy to looking at the NHS projected figures in 1976 for the next 25 years, and it was very apparent that the NHS was going to become very insolvent. So the plan was to look at switching products from prescription into the OTC arena that people could purchase, and therefore reducing the on-cost to the government and the rest of us, the taxpayers.
Well, when I came to Galpharm, it'd be 1991, and prior to that I'd been with a couple of sales and marketing companies, Wilkinson Sword, Jays. Never having discussed working together before. Galpharm at the time had 4 or 5 employees, that was all, and I think the turnover would be probably somewhere in the region of £300,000-400,000, relatively small little wholesale business working out of a tiny shed in Brighouse.
We rented some premises down on Firth Street in Huddersfield, and just tried to do more of the same, which was basically trading products into cash and carry arena with the full support of Wallace Laboratory.
So he said to me, "What do you think private label medicines will do well? Sort of generics for the over-the-counter market in grocery?" And I said, "I think it'd be fantastic."
The only place that you could buy ibuprofen was the brand Nurofen, or through a pharmacy. So we made a submission. It took us 2.5 years research to the Medicines Control Agency, and said to them we felt that this 200 milligram strength was a perfectly acceptable level of product that could be sold where people made the choice themselves, and the greater accessibility and availability was through grocery outlets as opposed to pharmacy.
It was almost like throwing petrol on a fire. The business just went incredibly successful, incredibly quickly.
It wasn't so much taking profitability from pharmacy, it was actually saying you can take 2 of these tablets, you don't have to go to the doctor and wait and get a prescription.
The largest one of those was ibuprofen. We were the first company in the UK to be able to offer ibuprofen for general sale in the whole market, and that really put us on the map. And we followed on from there with a very successful program of developing such switches.
But I reckon we've saved the government and the taxpayer somewhere between, from 96 onwards, £150–200 million a year by switching molecules.